Good morning, beautiful family. So much love from. Ooh. Oh my goodness! Look, I'm sitting on here. That just getting grounded more. So this is one of the bare areas in Santorini. The other side is where the volcano is, where you've seen all the pictures, and it's a very, very windy day today. Cold now. It's getting warmer with the sun. Just wanted to give you a little look here. So Michael and I usually try to find a place where we can come do our morning prayer. He is right over there. He should be wrapping up. And I just wanted to give you a little view of the sacredness here, and particularly share a little bit about these amazing trees. These are sort of like roots and branches you see. And when you go in town, you see some of these. Let me get you one like this. You see many places have these hanging, and there are everywhere. Look at them. Such an abundant nature here, and such sacred energy. And I felt there's such incredible energy here. So when we go sit somewhere, when we call somewhere, even if this week has been a little vacation, we officially start the Planetary Work tomorrow, but other things really shifted around for us, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. When we find places where we can just go into our morning prayers and practice and really bring that in which we're connected to it. And today was so beautiful for me because I got to sit in just this presence of this Kristos light, my crystalline diamond light, and seeing where Santorini's position is truly a center. Santorini is a center, this volcanic island. And there's so much. Let me just say, Michael, when you finish, come over here. And it's truly a center, and there's such abundant nature of the frequencies of the sacred divine masculine, sacred divine feminine, but it's so hijacked. It's so hijacked that you can really feel it when you go, especially into town. You can feel that bit of that. We talked to a few individuals, just this frustration, anger, and also hate they have about how the tourism has taken here and what it's done to the people. Yet there's also this beauty. Look, when you come to this bare nature, all you see is this abundance of this incredible, I don't even know what these are called. So today when I was doing my morning prayer here in this quietness, the elements are so available to tap into, and the energy, the goddess Fira, like the fire energy, is so powerful. I can truly experience the Sophia codes like I've never experienced them anywhere else, and feeling the codes are just releasing like in a cycling pattern all around. They're just in a spiral. They're being expanded. And so this morning in the prayer, as I called upon everybody here, I could feel, okay, here is where it really needs a lot of balancing, and let's see what we can do with our balancing. And we go to a, I don't think you can see, but from here it doesn't show. There's you can see from here the highest peak tomorrow, and that's the part where is the ancient city that used to be, and that's where we'll do the planetary work. Let's see if Michael, I'm talking on the camera. Would you like to come for a moment? Isn't this so spectacular here? I was talking about the doing the morning prayer. We usually go place and find a sacred place just to do our prayer, call upon everybody to come in. And Michael, I connected so deeply with the roots of these beautiful, they're not trees, I don't even know what they call them, these nature, and just feel the rawness of the abundance of this nature. And I was able to feel truly the perfection of why we came to Santorini. On the outside, let's go experience it, but the inside, this anchoring of the crystalline line, Michael, I felt like the crystalline golden rose of Gaia, the Sophia's goes so powerful in my prayer, and radiating, 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 but bringing again the golden frequency of the Kristos here, the balance of it, because this is the abundance that's being hijacked. Anything you want to share for a moment? How was your prayer?
It was very powerful. It was something very unique today because with the sun that was shining upon as I greeted many of the beings that I usually do, I really just allowed the golden light, the codes, the energy, everything just to flow through me as if I was a direct root and conduit of Santorini, and allow that energy to come through me and pulse outward through the whole island. So it was very unique today because with the sun being directly on us and specifically facing the east on a part of the island that is a little bit more raw in nature, it gave me just this very grounding feeling to go deep within this island, into the fire, into the volcano, and to really allow that sacred masculine energy that this island represents to connect within my heart, the heart of this island, and the heart of Greece, and as we know, all the light portals that are around here that are connecting all throughout the world. It was unique to feel those spirals of light and energy move through me.
So isn't it interesting? We both experienced the same. That for you, as you anchored, I was feeling the spiraling, all the spiraling going out from the Sophia's codes, like releasing and connecting it to us.
This
is very special, isn't it?
It's a very powerful spot because I find that it's interesting how we kind of just tiptoe into the right directions. Usually Honey has a inner guidance as my belly craves for food. Sometimes in the morning I'm half asleep or half awake with my eyes still barely open. Yet it's amazing when you can get to the rawness and feel the preciousness of the land. I feel that, you know, when many people see our posts or levels, we have to somehow try to ground our humanness because we expand ourselves so deeply that at times we have to sink back into our human bodies and really just go into the towns and spread our light. Yet when we can really go into the rawness of nature and feel
this is what we love.
The beauty of the land, to me, it's the greatest blessing that all of us can do. As Honey was probably sharing, the moment that we wake up, whether however early or late, to really just connect in our blessings and what I feel our deepest love that we can, you know, really gravitate within our heart and then connect to Source and Mother Earth and emanate that in any which way that finds comfort. If it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's just sitting on the ground and just feeling the great blessings of what Mother Earth provides us, it truly is a gift that we can give ourselves and to the planet and to our ascension and conscious evolution. Today was a very powerful one to honor.
I felt, I'm going to hold the hand this because my hand is getting tired. I felt so, I have no words other than, we actually, I came here first to escape the wind of tsunami wind from the other side. And then I got my car, I was like, come on, we gotta go pray here. And thank God it opened up. And it's just magical because these, they're not bushes, they're not trees, I don't know what they're called. We'll find the name for them. But what it did for me, I could see the network of light communication of all of them connected with each other. I said, my goddess, what a powerful frequency this island has. I mean, you can feel it. Of course, it's so built up, and sometimes the beauty is there, but when you come here, you experience the rawness of the inside of the volcanic energy. Like I feel like it totally revitalized me. Even though I got no sleep last night from the wind, it allowed me to feel this wrapping, coiling of the roots of light through these beautiful bush tree circular things that if you look at them, each one, like I showed you before, they're wrapping like this spiraling energy of roots, and they're taking the spectrum of the sun and they're radiating it. Like I can feel like I'm in a dimensional field here that is completely different than the other side. And what a gift, what a gift it is to experience this. And I feel that's the thing, when we go to places, like as I was sharing earlier, Michael and I go do our individual prayer and blessings, and within that we call upon the entire team, and that entire team come through. Like today I experienced the Mahakohans of the rays of light, each of them expanding the rays of light
Me
through
too.
here.
That's what I was
Oh
doing
my
as well.
gosh, I could feel like it's going so deep inside.
It's funny, when I started, I knew that I wasn't going to go into the expansion of the prayer of what I usually do.
Yeah.
So when I went to the Kohan Rays of Light, I knew that what I usually do is call upon them, allow the ray to come through me. But today it was very powerful to go through each of them and visualize, as usual, the rays coming through. But today was more spectacular because I could feel the energy just rooted in nature and moving through me through the island and really throughout the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes.
As we know, this
Definitely.
area is just rooted, as many areas of the world are rooted with such powerful portals of energy. This area, because we're just surrounded by so much water, I feel that when we're on this island, and when you really look how narrow it is, and on each side wherever you go, there's just levels of this beautiful oceans that just send out these messages. As we know, water is just another conduit.
Well, wait, you say that, so when I felt the Sophia Coast, this is the Magdalene voice, the Magdalene consciousness. Again, this is another island surrounded by water, all these other ones. So there's this spiraling energy, this cycles and cycles, that there are a network of light through all these islands in Greece. And that's why, like, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to get, yeah, I'm starting to Michael is thinking of breakfast.
No,
I'm
they
starting
come
to
at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'm starting to Michael, look what I'm saying. I'm starting to capture like why we're here, why we didn't go to Egypt, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. And Egypt, Michael, we have Egypt, we'll do a whole video on that later today. Let's just leave it on that. And I could feel Archangel Michael today when I asked him, I said, make my crystalline diamond so brilliant. Where are you going?
Just taking a picture of the sun.
Okay, so I said, make it so brilliant, so that way anything that needs to blast out to clear, just clear it. Oh my goodness, the crystalline diamond frequency was insane here. So I'm just so grateful to this nature, and I just really wanted to take the time in sharing it with you. Michael, thank you for coming on. So we're gonna walk over, have breakfast, because we have to check out. We'll do a full video later today about the shift of plans, how we're positioned here. We're not going to be going to Egypt, so that will be part 2. So aho namaste, and like ish banur ish. Happy beautiful Saturday, everyone.